Hey, you beautiful soul. As I mentioned in the last video, Actualize Me intends to inspire others to actualize themselves. But what does this even mean? In this video, we will try to shed some light onto the concept of the self and the terms self-actualization, self-development, and self-realization. It is a person's essential being that distinguishes one from others, which includes one's ego and the awareness of one's own inner person, serving as the foundation of introspection. There are two parts to the self. One part is the ego, also referred to as lower self, small self, false self, Satan, devil, and Maya. The ego entails our thoughts, feelings, and desires based on our prior experiences of life and thereby shaping our personality. It is only concerned about our survival, tries to protect us, and depends on identification and separation to exist. The ego gives us an interpretation of the world, not a true reflection, due to the constant judging and analyzing. You can think of your mind as the screen in a movie theater. It can have ribs, wrinkles, and other flaws that distort the movie being projected. So even though the movie being projected to everyone is the same, we all perceive it differently based on our screen cluttered with distortions in form of dogma, ideology, belief systems, labels, and past experiences. The other part of the self is the highest self, also referred to as the soul, supreme self, eternal self, true self, authentic self, Atman, Buddha nature, Christ or Krishna consciousness, and divine or Tao within. It is the essential core of a person that is immutable, indestructible, invisible, inconceivable, and infinite. The higher self is speaking to us from a calm and centered place through the power of intuition. It looks at the world through compassionate, grateful, and humble eyes and is guiding us towards happiness, prosperity, and wholeness. Learning to listen and discern this noble inner voice from the egos, we tap into our true potential and begin to shift from the small to the higher self. The purer the heart and the field of consciousness become, the easier the discernment of the two will get. Ultimately, the higher self can be the dominant voice we hear, and with time, it's possible to enroll the ego into the larger purpose of our lives. Self-actualization is the desire to realize one's full potential. It is an intrinsic motivation to become the best version of yourself. Self-actualization is a term originally introduced by the German psychologist Kurt Goldstein and became a fundamental concept of the hierarchy of needs established by the American psychologist Abraham Maslow. According to Maslow, self-actualization is the highest level of psychological development where personal potential is fully realized after basic bodily and ego needs have been fulfilled. Overcoming personal obstacles such as neurotic tendencies, lack of confidence, lack of motivation, and facing yourself can be highly rewarding and positively influence all areas of one's life. It can result in enhanced frequency of peak experience, enhanced relationships, elevated acceptance of self, others, and nature, a clear and true perception of reality, and a humble and grateful personality where the ego is a sideshow, not the main attraction. Self-development is the process, the action one takes to self-actualize. It is the ongoing conscious pursuit of personal growth by using techniques to improve personal skills, competencies, talents, and knowledge. There is a great variety of development techniques such as meditation, having a life purpose or a mission in life, reading books, meaningful relationships, a healthy diet based on plants, plant medicine, physical exercise in form of the gym, yoga, breath work, keeping a journal, going on retreats, and many others. Self-realization is a state in which an individual truly knows oneself. So while self-actualization is a person's aspiration and desire to fulfill one's potential, self-realization is a knowing in body, mind, and soul that we are one with the omnipresence of God. It is a perfect state of being where the ego has been completely transcended and one realizes the whole universe as the self. Other names for the sacred experiences are described as nirvana, moksha, enlightenment, Buddhahood, cosmic consciousness, oneness, and others. In this state, one becomes completely freed from worldly attachments, desires, fears, and embodies unmeasurable inner peace, unconditional love, equanimity in all circumstances, continuous and permanent happiness. Inspiring individuals such as Buddha, Jesus, Krishna, Lao Tzu, Mahariva, Babaji, Yogananda, Gandhi, Osho, Sai Baba, Moji, Eckhart Tolle, Sadhguru, and others have reached this plane of existence and shaped humanity's evolution to this date. Self-realization is an endless journey of the refinement of one's own consciousness. It is a sacred and worthy path that is worth every bit of your time, effort, sincerity, and dedication. Ultimately, it is the path of enlightenment, the path of freedom, and the path of love. Going on this journey, gradually unifying the small self with the higher self, we expand and evolve our consciousness from mundane to divine, from me to we, from selfish to selfless, from falsehood to truth, from reactive to responsive, from passion to compassion, evil to holy, from anger to love, arrogance to humility, anxiety and worry to equanimity and poise, from fear to courage, from dishonest to righteous, competitive to non-competitive, from restless to peaceful, from imbalance to balance, from heavy to light, from gross to subtle, from complex to simple, from impure to pure, from desire to contentment, from attachment to non-attachment, from expectation to acceptance, from thinking to feeling, from feeling to experiencing, from experiencing to being, from being to non-being, from intellectualizing to wisdom. Hey, I can't believe you watched until here. If you really did, please let me know what you think. Take a sec to subscribe and click the bell next to it, because this way you're not gonna miss any future uploads. And don't worry, by the pace I'm uploading those videos, you shouldn't be spared.